Hello, I am Laura, the founder of New Earth Practitioners. Welcome to this episode on time management and intuition. Our time here can become a series of to-do lists, things that need to get done, things that have gotten done, and things we haven't gotten done yet. Then we fret over these things. This becomes the daily treadmill we agreed to get on, the yoke that takes us away from sensing and seeing the magic of life. For us to open to our intuition, we need to be present, to slow down, to carve out time to tune in instead of tuning out, to stop the distractions, the running, the ruminating, and the judgment. This is important because when we do stop, we might experience rising feelings and an addiction to constant movement. These feelings we might be avoiding, or thoughts we might be pushing away, the ones that come creeping in at night with a judgmental bite. Movement might be how we learn to feel safe, or perhaps we don't feel safe, so we run. We run with busyness. We're so far from being able to access our intuition that we confuse it with anxiety, or we're just confused altogether. We must be ready to stop and face the fear of stopping. Sometimes it takes getting sick, burned out, or mentally fried to finally give ourselves permission to just stop. We could have done this before reaching that point. This is managing our time instead of giving it away. First, we need to become aware of how our lives are being outsourced to others' expectations, our own expectations that we don't even enjoy, and the ideas about how to be in this world that just aren't sustainable for our bodies. Many of us aren't aware of this until much later in life. We find ourselves asking, how did I get here? Am I even happy? So your intuition hasn't been part of the conversation, but it should be, because it will inevitably break through in our lives. Many of us ignore the signs until we hit the wall again, get sick, or have a mental breakdown. Many of us have a passive relationship with intuition. We don't listen until it becomes so loud, a loud warning. Mostly we've been ignoring it or simply confused about it. We associate intuition with a special phenomenon. We're either passive recipients of it, or we believe we simply don't have it, or it's not real. Here resides the confusion. As I've said, many of us are out of touch with intuition, that we don't see its relevance or importance. So how do we change this? How is intuition relevant? What would life look like if we were aware and actively engaging with it? To change, we need to slow down, have time to tune in and listen. The most basic change is necessary is to do that. The feelings, sensations, and thoughts that we've been running from. Here is my shameless plug. It's precisely what we're offering in our foundation program, the tools and the techniques to deal with what comes up and the obstacles that keep us from fully accessing our intuition. You're welcome to subscribe to our podcast. Soon, we'll be offering free video content on this topic and techniques, or let us know if you're interested in developing your intuition. How is intuition relevant? it can save your life. Gut feelings are there precisely for that reason, to keep us safe. Or other aspects of our intuition are there for us to navigate this reality, from keeping our bodies safe to fulfilling our purpose, meeting partners, finding meaningful work, connecting with our children. There's nothing in our lives that intuition isn't relevant to. How would it be different using your intuition? I'll speak from my own experience. One of the gifts of having access to intuition is being present. I move through life from within. This doesn't mean I don't have a plan or have a to-do list. I do. And it doesn't mean I need to be perfectly present all the time, but I'm much more so. Another aspect is a deeper sense of trust in life. I feel I have support from trusted intuitive friends, my inner compass, and the knowing that I have a path. It brings me peace. There's so many things I'm grateful for being open to using my intuition. I'm still in the process of learning and growing with it. Thank you for today's episode and watching this. Stay tuned, because weekly we will be dropping videos in our podcast. Thank you so much.